At Rackspace, our entire focus is built around being world-class and driving continuous improvement. We've done that by leveraging Lean Six Sigma methodologies, which include operating mechanisms like 5S, like process standardization, root cause analysis, and mistake proofing. Five S is a workplace organization methodology. There's a level of discipline that's gained through adherence to its tenets.
It's a great housekeeping tool. So with Rackspace and our world-class data centers, we use this to ensure that no matter which global data center you enter, any racker can walk into them and find any tools that they need in the data center to ensure that they're providing the best customer service as possible. The 5 S's are sort, straighten, shine, standardize, and sustain. As a racker walks into the data center, every ladder will be taped off, all the trash cans will be taped off. They should be able to go to the floor tape that's marked ladder, pick up the ladder, go do whatever maintenance or work that's needed for the customer, come back, put the ladder away, and set the next racker that comes up after them up for success.
Everything has a place and everything is in its place. If a customer's having an issue, time is money. If everything is where it should be, we don't waste time looking for things.
You see the actual investment of each racker when you walk by every single cab. You expect what it looks like, and our rackers, not our leaders, but our rackers expect that from themselves.
Throughout the industry, you'll find that a cable that's plugged in and working is doing its job. At Rackspace, that's not enough.
In all my experience in data centers, I haven't seen anybody do cabling like Rackspace does. All cables are cut to length and tested prior to deployment. When rackers are making labels for the cables, it's important that they focus on every aspect of the label, including where that label is going to go on the cable, what information's on there. Things as simple as the font and the size of the font all need to be standardized.
The reality is that we only have one shot to ensure that cabling is done right the first time, because we're not going to be able to take that out once the customer is online. When a customer comes to visit the data centers, it is the one thing that stands out for them as they leave the data center, that how impeccable the cabling is and how it's so consistent on every single cable that they see.
Customers are always looking for 100% uptime. Utilizing the principles of 5S helps us get as close to that 100% as possible. 5S is extremely important when it comes to inventory. When you're doing routine cycle counts like we do every couple weeks, it makes it a lot easier to find the product that you're looking for. Most companies will do a physical audit at the end of the year to reconcile anything that might have went wrong. But that point going forward until the following physical inventory, they're going to continue to have inaccuracies and they're not going to be able to find their product.
What separates the winners and the losers really is the ability to sustain those improvements.
Sustain is one of the hardest parts of the 5S, and Rackspace nails it every single time. We do this through regular audits to identify any inefficiencies or areas for improvement.
Operational discipline is Rackspace's secret sauce, and that's what separates us from the competition.